Hi everyone, I am in Akrotiri, the ancient city of Akrotiri on Santorini, which is a beautiful island, by the way. I highly recommend it. It's an amazing Minoan city here that was destroyed when the island blew up in the eruption in about 15 or 1600 BCE. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that one of the main motivating factors in excavating this city was because of the search for Atlantis. You see, there was this theory that the Minoan civilization was the origin of Plato's story of Atlantis. And so there was a theory that Santorini in particular, was one of the main islands that featured in Plato's description. Now, before the 60s, when this was excavated, there was no evidence of any major Minoan settlement here on this island. But because of this, because of the way in which the island, the geographical features of the island matched Plato's description, it was theorized that there must have been a major settlement here. And that was one of the main motivating factors in the excavation here. And so when this city was uncovered, well, it was a major confirmation of the theory. So one of the reasons why there's this theory that the civilization that lived here, the Minoans, was the origin of the Atlantis story is because the Minoans were one of the most powerful and advanced civilizations and one of the richest civilizations of their time. As you can see here, well, you may not specifically be able to see it in the shot, but as generally you can see from these excavations, they had 3-story buildings, which were unlike anything else of their time. And also they had control over not just this island, but the island of Crete and several other Aegean islands, and they even may have had colonies on parts of the surrounding continent, which fits exactly with Plato's description of the Atlantean civilization. One of the distinctive characteristics of Atlantis, according to Plato's description, was that it had an island in the center where there was a mountain, and then around it had several rings of land with a passageway connecting it to the sea. Now, there's some debate about the accurate reconstruction of the island of Thera from before the eruption. The most common reconstruction describes it as having a central island with a ring of land around it with a passageway to the sea. But there's some debate. Some other reconstructions make it more or less a whole island with a harbour where the gap in the other reconstructions is. But here at Akrotiri, one of the buildings was found with a depiction on part of the wall of a series of ships either going away from the island or going to it. And the island itself is shown as being basically a partial ring with a central island, seemingly confirming the more common reconstruction, the one which makes the island of Thera look very similar to Plato's description of Atlantis.